Oh, there we go. I'm live. It's very exciting. And by that I mean it's not very exciting, but here we are. Welcome. It's just a kind of pizza, so we'll see who shows up. Welcome. Welcome. Chat's on if anyone wants to say anything in here. Little pizzas just really aren't enough anymore, it seems. Unless it's fluffy. It's very fluffy. It's a slow night tonight. I don't know who's around, but hopefully you are. This is as exciting as it gets, folks. This is what we do. This is how. I was curious to know, out of all the people who follow me here, very few actually interact. So, it looks like someone said something. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm having a lazy day. It's one of those rare days where work called and they're just like, we're not going to do anything tonight. So it's just like, cool. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get in shape. How are you doing? I am glad you are good. Italy, that's amazing. Whereabouts in Italy? Are you from like Rome, Tuscany? Don't really know Rome very much. But I'd like to know what people enjoy. I hear Florence is beautiful. If I'm ever there, I'll let you know. No time soon, but maybe in a year or two. You never know. Thanks, Ian. I am live. Here I am. It's not very exciting, I must admit, but I'm going to eat pizza anyways. I may as well do it with friends. Do I have a job? I do have a job. I would say pizzas are always exciting. I kind of have like a few jobs right now because I'm starting my clothing company back up again. It's weird right now to not be wearing any of the clothes that I wear, but I'm an artist, so I take paintings that I've made and I get them printed on clothing. And so I'm starting that back up again. But what I'm also doing at the same time is I manage a bar here, which isn't very exciting. But if you're ever in Toronto, come to the bar. It is what it is. Yeah. And then I also have a book that just got published. So that's something I'm trying to focus on too. I can show it to you or read you from it later. Just let me know. Well, a good beer and a new shirt. See, I might need new shirts soon. That's because of the good beer. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if you can hear the music. I do have music on in the background. It's like peak Eurovision season for me, so it's good. Do I play any video games? I do. I'm in the middle right now of a game called Strangers in Paradise. It's like a Final Fantasy dungeon game. So, yeah, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I still like Animal Crossing, but I don't get to play my Switch much anymore. But you never know. I'm very excited for Zelda to come out. I think that's like everyone's excited for Zelda to come out. I don't think that's a special. That's not exactly a hot take. Mm. Personal pan pizzas are like the perfect size. So, do you have a favorite Pokemon? That's a good question. How much pound have I gained? I've gone from about 200. When I really started this again, I was about 205, 208. And now I'm sitting about 215 again. So hopefully that's more soon. The goal is still to aim for 230 and then figure things out from there. But yeah, I've started an OnlyFans to kind of help with that. Just because right now you don't make enough in Toronto right now to live and do other things. But we'll see how it goes. Mandatory Snorlax. I mean, Snorlax is a bit of an icon in our community, so that's a good thing, I'd say. How am I feeling about the gaming project? I would say that this time is more positive. I have a lot more support this time. I'm also experimenting more. I'm not tied to one person, which was kind of a. I don't know if anyone. I've talked about this a few times on the channel before, but like my previous relationship was very toxic and not great. And because of that, I ended up having to stay a certain shape, or I felt very, very stuck. And now I'm kind of at the point where I can kind of move beyond that. And I have people who around me who are very encouraging and very helpful and very much positive as well. So it's been good. It's been a good change. It's been a good change of life, I would say. Mm. See, I don't have an alt Twitter, but I have my main Twitter, which is the Big Shabam, and that's where I just kind of post nonstop about Eurovision. But I'll follow a few people on there. I'm mostly on Instagram, so I just started one for Instagram under. I think it's just under the Gaming Project. Yeah, and then most of my content right now just goes to OnlyFans because, like, I don't show everything, but I like to show some off, and I'm just like, it's why not? I can now, and it helps. So, and yeah, accepting partners are huge. Like, it's amazing how much more confidence you can have when you're in a place where you can feel safe with another person. I think that's the big thing is that not everyone, it's a weird, complicated thing where not everyone wants to support you when you're trying to do something for yourself. And like my previous relationship really kept me in that lower zone where I remember there was one day we were driving up to their parents' house. They were just like, I don't find you attractive anymore. You need to lose weight. And I was just like, well, that sucks for you then but because they did that, I wasn't able to feel safe with them, and I was never able to gain or lose from that point on because I just felt ashamed. I felt really bad about myself. And this time I'm just like, I know what my goal is. My goal is 230. I will hit that. And from there, I'll either, like, there's a good chance I'll gain more from there, but there's a good chance, like an equal chance I might lose more because I do want to be more healthy. I do want to have a more active summer. So we'll see. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I do feel more confident and secure in my body now. And I think that's the most important part. So all that to say, a lot of nonsense fluff, but good stuff. How often do you tackle a buffet with a mutual vibe? I've never gone to a buffet with someone else who was a gainer or even in the scene, to be fair. So, not so true. A few years ago, I did go to the Mandarin here, but I was kind of in that weird in-between place, so, you know. Yeah, I don't know if I have a max, like 350 max. I mean, that's fine. I'm curious to know what you are now, but that's always a good goal to have. You can see this secondary cheese on there. It looks waxy. That's vegan cheese. So my friend, who was a vegan, came over a few weeks ago because we've been talking again and reconnecting. But he brought over like just a bunch of vegan food because he couldn't feed me regular food because he's a vegan. So yeah, I still just have these extra. The cheese isn't great. It's not great, but it's fine. I do this for you. It's fine. Oh god. I'm gonna need to go for some ice cream or something after this, but if anyone's in Toronto, you never know. Nothing wrong with being 190 or 200, Ian. I think that's all a very fine weight. I think right now the way I'm looking at it this time is I'm just trying to be very conscious and like purposeful and healthy with how I'm doing. Even though like right now I'm not eating a lot. I think I missed something. Do I have a partner? I'm divorced. So I had long story short, not a great union between us. Um right now I'm seeing a few people, and I kind of recently came out as polyamorous, which I think has been very benefiting to me, at least for now, and being like, this is my label currently. This is what I feel, and I like to be able to explore things with people. So, yeah, it's been very helpful coming out of one very sheltered, exclusive, destructive relationship, and to kind of have like a myriad of experiences and reflections from there. I think it's been very, very beneficial. So. I mean, this is coming along for sure. So, a lot of people are saying I'm looking a lot bigger. So, a quick little pizza, and no, not complaining. It was good. It wasn't great. It was good. Solid, like 6 out of 10. It was pretty good. I do have some donuts in the freezer that I have to. Yeah, I take donuts. Okay. So, grocery store down the street has like bulk sales on donuts that are half off. The next like half off once they start to go a little stale. So they either do them on like day end clearance or like next day clearance. So I'll go and I'll get like the big boxes of donuts, and I'll have like a few that night, and then I'll put the rest in the freezer. And that way, for like the next 3 or 4 days, I can just put them in the microwave for 10 seconds, and they come up with perfect donuts. Works. It works. I'm not complaining. All right, this is what we're working with now. This is how it goes. Well. So yeah, that's the body. That's what's happening. Most people in my life know what I'm doing right now, but it's just been very good and empowering to start to do it again. So. All right. One Coke, one pizza. What else can you ask for? All right. Oof. That's pizza for me. And I will see you guys next time. You've been fun. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.